So what we flew today was a research and development site, a parcel of public land owned by or leased by Red Leaf, which is a company experimenting with oil shale extraction technologies. A couple years ago, the administration leased out several research sites for oil shale. These sites in the first round were 5 were in Colorado, 1 was in Utah. The sites in Colorado were in situ, and that means that they're actually heating the ore under the ground, or the resource under the ground, at very high temperatures for long periods of time, and then extracting the liquid and then refining it. The liquid that they extract is a kerogen. And so the one parcel that was in Utah is surface retort, which is the way they used to do it, which is they mine the resource onto the surface and then they heat it up over time and then they extract the kerogen out of it. The reason we went on the flight today was because we had heard that Red Leaf was starting to produce, and we also heard that it's sort of shrouded by a veil of secrecy at this point. We don't know what exactly they're doing, and as we saw today, there's a white tent over their operations. So we're hoping to maybe exert some pressure to get some transparency from the company. We're going to share our footage and photos of the secret white tent today with the media and with other folks that might be interested in those activities up there. And hopefully Red Leaf will be a little more transparent with the American public about what they're doing.
One of the big concerns with oil shale development, of course, is the amount of water that would be used in the process. And when we have, in our very dry and getting drier climate, of course for Utah and western Colorado, that's a major concern. So, but in Utah, not only do we have oil shale, but we have oil and gas leasing, tar sands, and uranium. So we're getting hit from all sides on that, and that's keeping us extremely busy. The concern now is with the disaster in the Gulf. The Obama administration, because they're feeling the pressure to regulate more intensely regulate offshore leases, that the on-land leases that are under the jurisdiction of the BLM and the Forest Service are going to have a lot more attention. They're going to become a lot more prominent. They're going to be used as a reason to increase development on land.
One of the great things about getting up with EcoFlight are there's beautiful wild land in this part of the state, and part of it being wild is there's very little access. There aren't roads you can easily go down and access these areas, and when you have these beautiful wild places being threatened by development, the only way to look at that development and to get a good sense of the beauty of the area as it's so remote is to get up with Bruce and EcoFlight. So it's become a really valuable tool in the work that we do in protecting wild places in Colorado.